We're going to Gujarat now, viewers. We're going to Gujarat, where there is a controversy. Whether it is seemly or unseemly, I can't say. There is a controversy that is broken over what many people believe is the government suppressing COVID death count numbers. Now, the COVID situation in Gujarat is getting grimmer by the day. SOSs are being sent out by medical professionals, and there is a massive shortage, like there is in a large number of other Indian cities, states, shortage of medicines, beds, testing kits, even crematoria, viewers. However, the more the numbers rise, the more people are convinced in the state of Gujarat, especially many who are reporting this story, that the state government is not updating the death toll quick enough, or even the COVID positive count quick enough. Is there truth to that? Let's without delay open this up. I want to bring in Gaurav Bhatia with that question, and Dr. Sumanth Raman. Gaurav Bhatia, is there an attempt being made to suppress the numbers in Gujarat, sir?
Absolutely not, Rahul. And I'm sure that you are aware also, like any other aware citizen and journalist, that the Gujarat High Court is seized with the matter. And all details regarding the bed availability, ventilators, medicines, remdesivir, as well as the death toll has been given to the High Court and the honorable judges, and they are perusing the same and they are passing appropriate orders. So there is no question of actually suppressing the numbers. My second point is, when it comes to the death toll, be it any state, you must remember one thing, that sometimes a death occurs and then it has to be determined whether it is due to COVID or not. And therefore, there are cases which are suspected to be COVID deaths, but it takes time. And the toll is reflected after 2, 3, sometimes 4 days. But if you see the weekly number or the monthly number, you would see that a death cannot be suppressed or concealed, and especially not by the state of Gujarat, which is governed most efficiently in comparison to other states of the country.
Dr. Sumanth Raman, quick response.
Rahul, I think that it is very obvious what is going on. Everybody, including the local Gujarati media, have been reporting extensively, giving details of the number of deaths. For instance, Ahmedabad Civil Hospital alone reported 63 deaths on a day when the whole of Gujarat reported 55 deaths. Again, I think yesterday or day before, one city alone had 106 deaths, but the whole state had only 81. See, I think that there is a very systematic fudging going on. Very importantly, Rahul, this so-called comorbidities not being treated as COVID deaths is the most absurd thing that they are doing. So basically, a diabetic gets COVID and dies. He is deemed to have died of diabetes and not COVID. So he is not added as a COVID death. Even if he is RT-PCR positive, he is COVID positive. He is admitted to the hospital after he has got COVID, and he is not treated
but doctor,
as a
that's
COVID
a decision
death
of the medical
because he has a
Can I please
comorbidity.
respond?
We do know.
Obviously,
that
you can
that is
find
the okay. Quick
comorbidities
response
in
coming
everybody.
in.
See,
Okay, so are you
Sumanji,
suggesting that the doctors are also in on this? Okay, yes. Yes.
Sumanji, I
Mr.
think is
Bhatia.
not correct,
Yeah.
because let me tell Sumanji that there is an SOP that is in place. And what happens, I will cite you an example, Rahul. Sometimes a patient walks in and he is not even COVID positive at that point of time. His health deteriorates and he finally succumbs to the disease. Now, he is put in the category of a suspect COVID death. And it takes time for the doctors also to determine, so that the numbers are not inflated,
Sir,
but are actually
I have only one
what they
question,
are.
Gauravji.
So what happens,
Gauravji, I
this
have
is
only
the
one
reason why I
question.
said that after 3 or 4 days,
Okay.
the same death
I have
is
only one
reflected in the
question.
numbers. And I must say
Okay.
that if the government and the Advocate General of the state is stating on affidavit the numbers and the High Court is looking at it, for people
Once
to come out
again,
and do petty politics over it
Rahul,
would not be justified.
I have only one question, Rahul.
Well,
One
Dr.
question.
Sumanth Raman, are you suggesting that the Death Audit Committee has been suborned? That they are also part of this conspiracy?
1 second.
If that
I
is
have
the
only
case,
one
then
question.
your,
I have only one question for
thesis will
Gaurav, which
stand.
he can answer with a yes or a no. Is every RT-PCR positive patient who is dying in the hospital being treated as a COVID death or not? Yes or no? One word answer is sufficient.
That is not
for me.
his decision
No,
to make. That is the
no,
decision
please,
of the
no,
Death
my
Audit
question-
Committee
my
to
question
make.
is there.
And I want to
My
make it.
question
I am not
is-
Mr. Rahul
Okay.
Gandhi that I will stick my
Sir,
neck
I
out
will
in the
tell
matters
you-
that I would not
Okay.
I
be
will tell you the
competitive
issue.
Okay,
The
one
answer.
same
second.
thing was happening.
There
in
is-
Either
there
we,
is
Tamil
an
Nadu.
either we
expert
believe
At
the
start of
doctors.
There is
Now,
a
one minute.
procedure in place.
Let me come in. Let me
Sumanth
come in. I have to
has
take a
all these
break.
questions
Either we
only for
believe
the
the Death
BJP
Audit
ruled
Committee
states and BJP
or we
ruled
don't.
states.
The matter is, okay, the Gujarat court, the High Court has seized of this matter. It will go through the Death Audit Committee's reports,
Absolutely, the Advocate
which will be
General
filed on
has already
affidavit by the
placed-
state government. And if
yes.
there is an anomaly after that, we can definitely ask questions. But right now, there is a process being followed. At least that's what the Gujarat government is saying. The High Court is seized of the matter. I'm taking a short break. I'm right back, viewers. Don't go away.